Hey y'all, it's Bug again. Back with the Feather family in the Origins Legacy Challenge. This is going to be technically the second episode of the Feather household. We are in their new household since Hillary won the lottery. So I built this lovely farm area for them. You've caught peeks of it if you watched the Graves household because I had Celeste coming here to snoop and look for things to steal and whatnot. I do need to still put down some other stealable items in the community lot. But yeah, no, so we have got little Brittany down here in the pool. This area is actually a little toddler pool. If you want to know how to make it, just search it up on YouTube. There's a couple creators that show you how to make it. It's basically the pond, and then as long as there's a little ledge for them to go down in, they can go down in the pool. And then yeah, it's kind of like just like stuffed with everything that I could think somebody who has kids and won the lottery would put in their house. So I'm sure I'll probably rearrange stuff and all that and also depending on if Hillary and Dakota have more children. Then this is up here, we have Quentin's area. So I made Quentin have like the small like attic area. I'm gonna have him doing some of the crystal creation stuff. Let's see, where are you? You are at the Graves household, so let's bring you back here. Let's see. So jumping in here, it's kind of strange because I was expecting to have this household struggle a lot more, but with her winning the lottery, um, it just made sense to give them the biggest lot besides. So the farm is the biggest lot because that's where the park usually is. And then the community center is at the other 50 by 50 lot. I forget what that's called. Uh, but yeah. So I have the community center there. I actually do need to do some updating. Okay, so it is summer vacation, so the kids aren't at school. So let's see. Can you play in the water? Play in the water. And then you can go swim here. Why don't you come swim around, Hillary? Yeah, so I put a good portion of the money towards this house. Let's see. So with this lot and this house, 218,550. There, I got it that time. So she still has a little bit money left, so they can cover bills for a few times. I do. Oh, I need Dakota to restore that too. Okay. So there's some things that we got to do because I'm pretty sure all they've done is eaten on the grill because I did not restore these last time before I left. You're in the same house. Oh, okay. Formidable moment. Sometimes it seems like you sprang out of nowhere. We've never discussed your childhood before. What sort of things inspire you when you were a kid? That's kind of funny since that's literally her brother. Let's see. Let's give Hillary a formidable moment. And then we need to think on some formidable moments for Brittany to do. Is there anything to do with writing? Creativity? Let's see. Let's see. Is there anything? Practically a fish. Rebelled against authority. Super sibling. I'm gonna give her thoughtful child because I have a feeling she was the very thoughtful one, and Quentin was the a little bit of the troublemaker. Obviously, I have Quentin kind of as a like in my mind right now. He's kind of like a sleazy guy, uh, which is probably not the best thing since I want to have him break the mayor's heart. But you know, you know how it be sometime. Oh, what you guys doing? Yes, Brittany, you can like fitness. I keep forgetting to bring out the spin wheel for things like that. Oh my gosh, they're woohooing on their own. Let's see what happens. Oh no, they're not. Oh yeah. Yes, they are woohooing. I'm not used to the blanket. Or are they just watching the sky? Oh, they're just watching the sky. Okay. Well, that is super cute and adorable that they autonomously did that. I do know, I think I gotta go through and fix some of the voices that don't make sense to me. Because I never really think about the voices. Because when I'm playing, usually I don't have the audio going when I'm playing. I'm only got the audio going now while recording, and I'm hoping I set the volumes where they needed to be, where the desktop audio isn't overpowering me. Okay, they're super cute. They both are love bugs now too. Okay, I got enough screenshot. Okay, Brittany is confident. Brittany, do you have homework? Because it is only Wednesday, so do your homework. Caden is in desperate need of a bath. So unfortunately, Hillary, I need you to stop flirting with your husband and give a bubble bath. So I'm sorry if I sound a little off. There's been a respiratory thing floating around down here. So I think I caught that yet, but it's not bad. I went through the worst of it already. All right. So Hillary's gonna give him a bath, and I have Quentin restoring that. So I'll have Dakota come restore this. I was thinking about maybe getting a horse soonish because I feel I built a barn to be able to have a horse and maybe have Brittany be like a horse riding champion because I didn't see any limitations on the horses. Is all of this good? Yeah. Oh, that's all right. I got a rose to plant. I got a crystal seed to plant. The rose from Garrett Landgrab. I had him present that as a gift at the city council meeting that I ran in their episode. Yeah. No, I'm definitely hoping that since I kind of have a little bit of a hang of the audio situation, as long as this does what I want it to do, I'm hoping that the editing of the videos get better because I struggle with the editing. But I have a little bit of experience, but my experience comes from when I was in high school and I graduated in 2012 and yeah, that's more than 10 years ago now. So sometimes I you know, can't remember the things that I used to know, but it was also a whole different editing program that I used back in high school, not the one that I'm using now. Okay, so Quentin and then Hillary. Hillary is cross stitching. That's cute. That's very adorable. I like that they have been doing things that I wouldn't think to do for them, but it also makes sense. Oh, she pricked her finger. Okay, so We got that going, got that going. Brittany was doing her homework. I do have the homework set to go a little bit faster because I cannot stand how long it takes them to do their homework. Okay, so play with Crafty Kid. I'm gonna try to give you an imaginary friend. Maybe tomorrow after school, we will invite over Elijah and get to know Elijah. I think you have to play with it a couple times, right? Before you can turn it into an imaginary friend. Should we rename Crafty Kid? Should we name her something with a K? I've been reading the Powerless series. I've been devouring the Powerless series, to be honest. So why don't we name her Kitty after the king? Spent probably like 3 days because I am not a builder whatsoever. But I looked up inspiration for the house to do the style in like a plantation style house from Louisiana. And I spent a lot of time trying to put down things because I'm somebody who's really bad at putting down clutter. I did manage to do some. I am sure that there's plenty more that I could still do. Okay, so Brittany has an imaginary friend. So when she's feeling down, she can talk to her. Okay. View sentiments. Okay, so she's in a relationship. This is the first time I'm really playing with the imaginary friends. So I'm hoping that maybe in the future we can turn her. So when I know that you can turn them to be real. Okay, so she gives you formidable moment challenges too. Uh, What do I see? I see Brittany more as like horse girl energy, if that makes sense. Horse girl energy with the artistic boy. Yeah. Uh, so I'm gonna have her talk to her imaginary friend. I'm gonna go back down to Caden because I want Caden to build his skills. Oh, Caden is super tired and hungry. Mom, can you give? Oh, I can't give food because a high chair is required. I thought. Oh well, I guess I could just have Kate. Oh no, those are spoiled. I need to have Hillary. Who is that kid talking to from seeing a child talk to themselves? Hillary is creeped out from seeing a child talk to themselves. They were talking to themselves, right? Right. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that. Oh, I did not know that was the reaction. I've been really into watching Junie Moo and Ladette. So I've been LX Dice. I've been really into watching them lately. I've not watched like Little Simsy and whatnot because sometimes I like to let videos build up before I like go watch them so that I can just put them on and just go down like the list. Because I've watched the vast majority of her legacy, her Nightmare Legacy Challenge. I think except the last like 2, 3 airs right this moment. I got up to Snow, I think is the ones that were the twins from Santa. Oh, could we should maybe do we that's not a bad idea is building like a bowling alley slash teen hangout area. Cause like when I was a teen, I used to hang out in the bowling alley all the time. Okay, can you clean that up since you were cleaning things up anyways? Let's see. Do you have any suggested formidable moments? Let's see. Be an enthusiast, be a good student. We'll do that one. Have a best friend, have a best friend, imaginary friend. That was a lot for my brain to comprehend this early in the morning. Okay, let's see. So I try to make all my kids A students. I am going to not do that in most of the households, I'm sure, or in some of the households because I'm trying to make it more of a realistic thing. Okay, this was done, and then Hillary, can you grab serving for Caden? And then Caden can go to sleep after. Why do the toddlers always choose to sleep in the tent and not go towards their bed? Yeah, I kind of made the top like balcony area mainly for the kids activity stuff. And then I made the bottom area more of like an adult centric stuff. Whenever Quentin moves out, I think I will make the basement the workout area. I might leave the yoga mats outside though, because I think the yoga mats make sense outside. A lot of people like to do yoga outside. Hey, I know you want to sleep, buddy, but I want you to eat first. Brittany. All right, let's check everybody's needs. Your needs are pretty good. I think Caden might be the only one with terrible needs. Did you get electrocuted? Oh no, mental burnout. Whatever. You can be mentally burned out. I don't care. Your needs are really good. And then Hillary, you need to grab a serving. What are you blatting about? Okay, you were downstairs. You didn't even see your kid talking to herself. Oh, wait, is she talking to the best friend right now? Oh my God. I did not realize if you were on the parent, you can't see the best. Oh, that's insane. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Make funny faces. Oh, look, she went to go brush her teeth all on her own. What a cutie. Taking care of herself, a self-care queen. Okay, I gave her a whiz kid aspiration. What do I need to do? Can she play chess with her imaginary friend? Oh, she can. I wonder if it counts as the actual. I said I was going to try doing this, but I'm just so used to grabbing and pulling. It's hard to break a habit, you know? All of you, okay. Kids talk to themselves. It's not that crazy. Hell, I'm an adult and I still talk to myself. I also need to give this to Hillary so she can start knitting. And then we'll do knitting and maybe cross stitching because she create wall mount. Small hoop stick figure. Art style simple. Okay. Okay. Did Caden get food? Okay. We can potty train later. He needs some sleep. Hillary was a good mom and put him right to sleep. Good job. Hey, do you wanna knit this, I guess? I don't know. Okay, so what do you need to do for work? You need to read a book. So after you're done knitting, I will have you read a book. How's that coming along, guys? It is nice having two of you because one of you can work on one and one of you can work on the other. And in the land grab household, it was a struggle to get them to fix the fridge, and then the fridge just disappeared. And I was really upset about that because I really love this specific kit's colors for their items. Because like I have this family's kind of color scheme being mainly purples and greens, except for Quentin, where Quentin is a themed red themed dude. Okay. So if I zoom out, okay, that should be that. We'll go with that for now. And if I feel like it's too low, I'll put it back up slowly. If I feel like it's too low when I'm editing the video. So if you can't really hear them, I'm sorry. You just have to put up with my voice, I guess. Oh, summer vacation was awful. My bad. I completely forgot to make you guys do any of that thing called summer vacation. So, yeah, I had you guys fixing things instead. That really was my bad. I'm sorry. Is tomorrow's I think tomorrow's still summer vacation, right? Hold on, I gotta do my holidays only. Or just the holidays. Yes, today is the last day of summer vacation. And then birthdays. Oh my god, Brittany's gonna be a teen so soon. That's insane. I feel like she shouldn't be almost a teenager. I do have it where they don't age when I should have it when they don't age when I'm not in the house. I will double check that. But okay, cool. Hillary, can you do me a favor and read to your child? Let's see. Open. Uh, can I put that there? And then read to Brittany. Yes. And then I'll put that there too. I'm sorry you had an awful holiday. Listen, you won the lottery. You can have a couple bad holidays. Oh, I also gave them the pond as an like homage to little Simsy because I might have Quentin. Maybe one of the families I move in will be like a bunch of old rich ladies, and I can have Quentin try to kill them off because that's what Quentin would do. Really? Did you? We will try that tomorrow, I guess. Brittany's going to get that. Okay. Are they both restored fully? Sweet. Okay. Go use. Oh, that's right. This is from over there too. I had Georgia give that to Quentin. I also have the apothecary stuff in here. I'm not sure if I want any of them in this household to do the apothecary stuff, but I put it there just in case I decide that I want one of them to dive into that. And then I have the toddler play thing, and then a bunch of play stuff, logic building, little camp area. It's just this is honestly probably the best thing I've ever built, and that's probably saying a lot. But yeah, I really enjoy this build that I did. And then will you oh no, I don't want you to water anything. Sorry. Coda, can you water with your tears, I guess? And then water all and then harvest all. And then you can go eat. So, tomorrow will be city council meeting Friday. We do need to use the club points or gain more club points so we can get Hillary on. And then I think we could even do, my God, I absolutely hate the career outfit. And why does it give her like a brown bang? What is going on? Okay, whatever. Oh no. Quentin is a light sleeper, even though I'm pretty sure he slept most of the night. All right, your skills. You need to go potty train, potty help. Actually, I'm gonna have you get up and potty train Caden. All right, Brittany, why don't you go trick slide with mom? Caden's making his way downtown. Okay, we're gonna cheer up today. I'm doing the things I just so happen am really bad at remembering. Here, do you wanna slide down water slide? I wanna see if we can get to it first, because I forgot what I even have you as. Prepare semi-important reports. Okay. Where are you, Caden? You're getting there. Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. I don't know why, but I thought it was sliding this way, not that way, but it doesn't really matter. There was room for it, so it's all good. All right. So you completed that, and you're still having fun. I'm gonna have how are you how is how are you? You are great. Let's have you come light this. You're getting there, Caden. You definitely will max the mobile skill really, really quick. Let Okay, get up. Hillary, what are you doing? You're using the restroom. You should be done with that. Washing your hands. I would like you to pay the bills and get the mail after if there's anything in there. Well, that made him happy. He had a little dive going on. Okay, so the fire is lit. Can we actually, I don't know. I don't think playing in the fire is a good idea. Invite to hang out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can all go hang out there. Oh, I'm sorry that you're so sleepy, you little bean. Okay, you don't have to go to the fire since you don't care for the fire. You can go to bed. You did what I needed you to do. So why don't you go to sleep? Yeah, so the FOMO hit me and I got the SpongeBob kit. I am that impulsive shopper, so trust me. I know. I kind of hate myself for it too. I'm surprised that Quentin well, I guess Quentin in my mind has always been good to his family. It's other people he doesn't like. Can I Yes. Does roasting Oh yeah, cool. They can roast marshmallows together. That's cute. And then I'll have the ones that can grill go grill something. Is the fire done? Does it just turn itself out? Oh no, there's still fire. So he looks like he's telling the story about the princess and the frog. Because I keep seeing, though I don't know what. Okay, no idea anymore. Oh, but that's cute. They seem to enjoy that. I guess that was a no to the marshmallows. Okay, check toddler. You go there. All right. Hillary, will you maybe grill? You guys are gonna be good on food. Mushroom steak. Okay, you shouldn't have a sad holiday after this though. Okay, and Quentin is the only one doing a marshmallow. Uh, to have s'mores. It's a beautiful thing. My dude, just go to sleep. And now I'm gonna have to watch you to wake up so I can put you back to sleep. Oh, she's cross stitching. That's cute. I didn't know kids could cross stitch. Well, if I ever do the Lovesick Legacy challenge again, I know to give the first kid cross stitching as a way to make money. Sometimes I envy the Sims for their ability to just change their clothes by spinning in a circle. I would love that ability. It would save me some time. Quentin, dude, that's not a great place to sleep, but I guess that's also the most you place to sleep. Yeah, so I was going for like purple green vibes, so I got quite a good accent from the fairy pack, Enchanted by Nature pack. I like this, and then I put a little bit of clutter on it. I'm not really good at the whole cluttering thing, so I tried my best there. Oh, I didn't realize that had a little four-leaf clover. That's cute. And then I tried to get a little bit of everything to either have purple or green accents. All right, they are swimming. Dakota is having a grand time, getting that fitness up. And then Quentin, I need you to come and grill. Sure. And then you can go to sleep. I usually don't build houses with a bunch of stories, so this was an interesting one for me. Oh, I don't he looks insane in this up here. But I have successfully ended summer vacation on a high. All of them should be good to pass summer vacation because all he had was water because he's obviously a toddler. She can't cook on the grill, so can can she join cooking? No. Okay, I don't know why that one is even available for her. If she eats the food from the grill, do you think? Ooh, let's put it on the counter, I guess, and then maybe grab a snack. But that looks like it counts towards campfire, not grill. Kind of was given like the country star vibes down here. Maybe that's what we could make Brittany. She could be a little country singer. Sweetie, we can't go to a fitness retreat. We literally spent all of our money on this town and the farm. I'm sorry. All right, Hillary, why don't you nap lazily and then. Did you really come and ignore me slide and now we're going to run back all the way over there to eat it? Okay. Sims be simmin'. So the thought is that Quentin is, in my mind, if I can get it to work the way that I want it to work, Quentin is going to get with Georgia. And then Quentin may end up cheating on Georgia with Celeste because Celeste is evil as well. Not right now, bro. We have city council tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry. All right, what's wrong with you? You're hot, then and then go back, or actually go back to sleep in your house. Why do you keep. So he is a charmer, a wanderer, a little singer, and a light sleeper. Oh, he had his first nightmare. I really love the milestones. I try to get as many of them as I can for each life stage that I'm playing at. Except I'm sure I don't get half as many for the adults as I probably should. And then Brittany is a geek and has high confidence. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted you to read to child Brittany, please. I love the little love bug animation, them doing the heart. It's so cute. All right, I'm going to have her read to you. I probably should put some railing up because this is a falling hazard. I put railing up in Quentin's. Can't fall through like they ever do. But, imagination in the words of SpongeBob. Okay. All right, let's see. Hillary needs to read books. So, read to child. What you doing? Okay, let's see. What is wrong with you? You're hungry. The little train that couldn't. I think I can't is the motto of this children's story that will help prepare your child for life's obstacles, disappointments, and ultimately failure. A slumber reminder that there are only winners because there are losers. That's terrible. Oh my goodness. That's so dark. Okay, what you're sad because you need amusement. What's that? What's that? What's that? A very funky hat? Cue you up some things that'll build your thinking because I feel like the thinking's what takes forever to build. I want you to read to Brittany The Train That Couldn't because that shit's dark. Knit 5 hours, start 3 projects while inspired. Dakota needs food. When do you go to work? 2 days. So you're good. Or today's Friday, so you go to work tomorrow. We need to work on your harvesting. We need to work on your gardening skills. Your gardening skill. Oh, I guess I should let you eat first, shouldn't I? That might be helpful to, you know, eat before I send you out there for the day. Oh, there's stuff to garden though. That'll be helpful. Ooh, it's night on the town. It's also city council night. So maybe for lunch we'll do or not for lunch. We'll do city council a little bit earlier and then oh well, we don't have a restaurant to go to. I wonder if you could do night on the town at this. You can. So maybe they'll just go to this little stand. Like this is the little stand from the town over that sets up next to the farm. I'm kind of do I want to drive myself crazy with a horse? I've like only just gotten used to actual like the cats and dogs to the point that I know how to function with them in the household. Come on, Brittany, come back here. No. No, no, no. You are like a little neat freak. And since when were you out there doing that? Okay, cool. That's at least checked off. Your movement's gonna be great, buddy. What you gonna do with dad? You're gonna sing a song? You're gonna be a little singer? I need to go through and update all their traits on my Sims tree. He's singing a song through the wall to his dad. Okay. All right. Let's see. There's so much to like adjust and cast. I'm gonna tick this off because in my mind they got engaged in the storyline. Sure, you can like gaming. Ah, dang it, that would have been well. If he likes gaming, it makes my life easier, so never mind. All right, harvest all, water all. We have a crystal tree growing for Quentin. Now the question is, do we make Quentin sleazy? Or do we make him like redeem himself before he ends up being killed? Because like he does this kind of stuff. He helps clean up. He's a bad guy, but he's not a bad guy. He loves his family. Hey, do you want to come play in this a little bit and work on your why don't you practice writing? Dakota, when you come back in, you need to potty. And then this man was gardening. Did I put shoes on in? I don't think I did. Well, now I have to check that because having shoes on with just underwear is a statement. All right, Quentin's going to work. You got work in 2 hours, and I'm pretty sure you decided to ignore me when I told you to go practice writing. Maybe I should get a little computer down here too so that there's one on each story. Principal visit. Today, the principal is visiting Brittany's class. Everyone is to be on their best behavior and not interrupt the lesson. Unfortunately, the kid sitting behind her has decided to pelt her with something. She should she ignore it or ask the kid to stop? I'm gonna have her ignore it. Brittany keeps her eyes trained dutifully on the board, hoping the kid will stop. Instead, the kid fires a ball of paper so hard it rolls up to the teacher's feet. For once, somebody else got in trouble, and Brittany gets to look innocent and studious. Oh, you scared of the storm, little buddy? Can you potty help from Dakota? Yeah, Dakota to me is like in my mind, I picture him as one of the most amazing dads, and then Hillary is also a really great mom. Like they are the sweetest couple in my mind. I don't know if that's just because they were the first family that I need to go through and see how much more community funds I have left. Because I did do a little updating to the city hall to get some more stuff down. How's that going for you, Caden? You're almost able to potty by yourself. Yay, you didn't pee yourself. That's what that looked like. Okay, Caden's doing really good. And then why don't you take a sleep if you can? I don't understand why they're so scared when they're inside. I mean, I guess maybe I understand why a toddler would be more scared, but like the adults all being scared makes no sense to me. Okay, what are you doing, Coda? Taking the shower. Okay, your needs are good now. Let's go. Well, Caden's sleeping. Let's go harvest the prairie grass because we might get some different things to plant. You're fine. You're going under a roof. Okay. I don't know why you want to come hang out, but you can. Realized I made a very pink barn, which is interesting because like pink's not one of my go-to colors. So in my mind, I'm trying to remember why I chose pink, but it is what it is. All right, so we need to flirt with Hillary when she comes back and watch comedy on the television from being a goofball. What's wrong with you? Why do you need to be consoled? Wait, I'm concerned. None of my Sims died, did they? Why are you sad? Why do you need to be consoled? Did something happen to Ruben? Oh, I need to have Dakota go meet everyone so I can just have one sim that has all of the relationships. We got black beans, plantains, and a false mushroom from that. I need you to go and figure out what's wrong. Or are you just scared? Maybe it's because she's scared. Okay. What the heck was that? Friend in need. What happened? Brittany is scared. Her imaginary friend is on the way to make her feel safe again. Okay, Brittany. It says you're going to come up here, so maybe you and your imaginary friend could play that. All right, my little dude. He's scared from being screamed at. I'm sorry, that's funny. Let's give Caden a little bubble bath. Okay, can we not freak out so bad at the rain? So I finished I've read Powerless, Reckless, Fearless, and Powerful. So I gotta read Fearful. This is like the fastest I think I've read a series in a long time. Though to be fair, I did have a little help because when I was at work, I would put it on where it would read to me on my Kindle. Maybe I should turn off thunderstorms. All right, so Dakota is helping Kaden learn some things. Hi, Kiki. Brittany is using the restroom. Not looking forward to the updates next week, only for the fact I know it's going to break the game hardcore. Or I guess this week, if this video goes out by then. The 13th. I'm not looking forward to those updates, I'll be honest with you. She's being very talkative this morning, if you hear a cat. So we want to become BFFs with our imaginary friend. All right, let's get the wheel out just because I don't want to be the one that says yes or no. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right. Hillary is becoming paranoid. That'll be so much fun. Irrational danger from being screamed at. Okay. All right. Let's tend to your needs because you apparently haven't been doing that. Coda, why don't you be a good guy and make dinner for the family? Let's see. Let's do a party size of grilled cheese. And then I pinned your things. I pinned his things so that I could do them with Hillary. Like I said, their videos are probably gonna be a little bit more like boring. Oh God, a close encounter with death. You're on my list, Quentin. Oh, I forgot he's got the chase by death trait. You're on my list, Quentin. You've been pushing the line, living dangerously. Perhaps you think you're immune to consequences of your actions. Perhaps you're brave, or perhaps you're just foolish. After your latest brush with death, I'll be keeping a particularly close eye on you. And you even if you even think about stepping one toe out of line, I'll be there to collect your soul. I like you, Quentin. But as you spend the next few days reeling from your near death experience, you should know that you're on death's doorstep. It would be wise for you to be careful. Your next mistake will be your last. You can't scare me. I'm sorry. Have mercy. Mm, let me close my eyes and just go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. I have no idea what I clicked, so I guess I'll see that when I inevitably edit this video. So that'll be a fun surprise for me too. Can you maybe like come take a shower, I guess? Because that would be insane for him to die before I have him do any of the things that I've talked about him doing, like getting with Georgia or having a kid with Celeste. Though Celeste is evil, so I feel like it's gonna be kind of hard to get somebody to have a kid with her unless maybe they're evil too. I don't know. I've never really played with an evil sim before, so we'll see. And that was a choice made up by the game, not even me. So you know how that can be sometimes. All right, Quentin, use, and then you can come grab a serving. And are you coming to grab a serving? Yes. Okay, we need to play another game of chess, so let's play with Kitty. And then we'll be on the next for WizKid. God, I hate the storm. Okay. This is your final warning. Does the storms just make everybody paranoid? It's ridiculous. Though he would be the most likely to be paranoid. Honestly, he should be paranoid. Let's be real. Okay. Brittany went to bed. Dakota, are you going to hide again? No, you're going to go sleep. And then Quentin. Nightmare. Quentin has a nightmare that they were contestant on a reality TV show being criticized and demanding being criticized by a demanding judge with a nice mustache. What you gonna do? The unknown horse. Oh, okay. You're gonna work on some death skills, apparently. I'm waiting for the crystal tree to come with. Oh, did he? I sent him collecting one day. Did he get any crystals? He did. So let's put them in the desk. Not that. Put a crystal and a metal. Because I'm thinking of maybe switching to the land grab household. Because I think I've recorded enough for this family. If not, I will, I guess, jump back into it. But like I said, this household is going to end up being slower because Hillary won the lottery. So they're not like grinding towards a bunch of stuff. It's more so just kind of waiting for the things to be done, getting more. That's a look. Sorry, the mutton chops threw me off. Getting more things to put in the greenhouse to grow, and then maybe we make a like small business or a market stand and have people come to buy the things that he grows is my thought. So let me know if you have any opinions on that. But I think I'm going to end that episode here. And then next episode, we might look into getting Brittany a horse because like I was saying, I feel like Brittany is horse girl energy. Don't know if anybody else feels that way besides me, but that was my initial thought was to give Brittany maybe get Brittany a horse when she becomes before she ages up to start bonding. So let the horse be a pony and then bond with the horse since we're going to be in this world a while. I'm sure I'll probably give a family or two a pet and so on. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end this right now. The biggest thing that happened this episode, I think, is Hillary became paranoid. Brittany has an imaginary best friend. Dakota has mutton chops now. So that was a thing. And Quentin had a brush with death because he is chased by death. And then Caden's just doing the Caden things of learning and watching and just being here and being adorable. So if you guys have any opinions, let me know. I hope you enjoy the new house. And with that, I'm going to switch over to the land grab household so we can do the community day with the mayor, which I've made the mayor Georgia basically. So let me know.